Cahaya Rancamaya Islamic Boarding School.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome sahabat Cahaya Rancamaya to CR Manner, Cahaya Rancamaya Math Corner. Today we are going to discuss about another concept in numbers called distributive properties of multiplication. Let's start with a case. Say that we need to do a multiplication using big numbers. What are we going to do? Luckily, we live in a period of time in which we have a lot of tools to help us with this. One of those is electronic calculators. Yes, calculators can help us to do a lot of calculations easily and quickly. But we can also use a simple concept in a clever way. Let's see some example. Say that we need to find the product of 99,999 times 1,358. Of course, we can do this manually, but this will be a tedious process. The idea that we are going to use to solve this is a simple one, that is rectangle. Say that we have a rectangle where the base is 9 and the height is 5. What do you think about the area of this rectangle? Yes, the area of rectangle is defined as the product of its base times its height. So, the area of this rectangle is 9 times 5, which is equal to 45. Well, what is the relation between our problem and the rectangles? Let's start with a rectangle where the base is 100,000 and the height is 1,358. What is the area of this rectangle? Yes, the area of this rectangle is just 100,000 times 1,358. Here we have an easy multiplication. Now, let's cut this rectangle into two parts, part A and part B, where the base of part B is only 1. So, what is the area of part B? The area of part B is only 1 times 1,358. Again, here we have a simple multiplication. Now, since the original rectangle was cut into part A and part B, we can find the area of part A simply by subtracting the total area minus the area of B. The total area is 100,000 times 1,358 and the area of B is 1 times 1,358. So, the area of A can be written as equal to 100,000 times 1,358 minus 1 times 1,358. Shape A, part A, is also a rectangle. What do you think about the base of part A? The base of the original rectangle was 100,000 and the base of rectangle B is just 1. So, the base of rectangle A is 100,000 minus 1, which is equal to 99,999. By using the formula area equal to the product of the base, its base times its height, so the area of A can be written as 99,999 times 1,358. So we have 99,999 times 1,358 is equal to 100,000 times 1,358 minus 1 times 1,358. Let's summarize what we did with the rectangles. We know that 99,999 is equal to 100,000 minus 1, and from the rectangles we also know we have that 99,999 times 1,358 is equal to 100,000 times 1,358 minus 1 times 1,358. In mathematics, this is what we generally call with distributive property of multiplication. Formally, we write this expression as K times A minus B is equal to KA minus KB. Okay, so let's go back to our problem. Everyone, here we apply the properties of multiplication called distributive property of multiplication. Our problem is 99,999 times 1,358 is equal to 100,000 times 1,358 minus 1 times 1,358. 100,000 times 1,358 is equal to 135,800,000, and 1 times 1,358 is equal to 1,358. So we have that 99,999 times 1,358 is equal to 135,800,000 minus 1,358. Now let's do this subtraction together. We cannot subtract these zeros by 1, 3, 5, or 8. So we are going to borrow a number from the first non-zero number, 8. So the 8 becomes 7, the 0 becomes 9, the next 0 becomes 9, until the last 0 becomes 10. Okay, 10 minus 8 is 2, 9 minus 5 is 4, 9 minus 3 is 6, 9 minus 1 is 8, and the rest of the number is just the same with the number on the top. So, from here, we have that 99,999 times 1,358 is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 135,798,642. Okay, now that you already learned about the distributive property of multiplication, what do you think about this product? Try to apply the concept that we just learned and write your answer in the comment section below. I hope that you understood these explanations. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you in the next video from CR Manner. Thank you very much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.